Welcome, y'all. Be in position a little bit better. Try to see. Hopefully that works. Yeah. Welcome. My mic is working. Everything's working good, but yeah, this just a little uncomfortable right there by my face. But I think that'll work. But welcome, everyone, to the live stream and to our, of course, the usual unboxing as we have here. Let me get my lights. A little bit at the face. There we go. That looks much better. But yeah, welcome everyone to the live stream unboxing. Of course, this week being the Friday edition of ours because I couldn't do Wednesday because I was working. So, stuff was going on. Staying busy, staying stressed as always with what's going on in the world. But we're here. We're doing our thing. We're hanging out. So yeah, essentially I got the whole house to myself, I'll be honest. So it's been a whole thing trying to catch up on what's going on with everyone and what's going on with the world. So weird time, but we're going to make it. And as you can tell, the beard is coming back. For those of you who have, seen my original live streams over on Instagram, I used to have a full-on beard. So so for anyone curious, you can go all the way back to that first one. I had a full-fledged beard. So I was thinking we might just bring that back. So, it's growing fast. I mean, this is like a week of not shaving. I can't remember. Yeah, because I did shave before Halloween, which was our last stream. So, and this is our first stream of the month of November, 1 month away until essentially the end of the year. So time flies, a year goes by like it's nothing, but we're making it through. We're doing our thing. So yeah, all those normal talk, I guess. Just my regular ramblings, but of course, when it comes to an action figure live stream unboxing, we have to look at action figures. So, and of course, each week I have my weekly pickup segment to start off, and I do got something. Did I get something? I think I got the Saw figure last week. One day we'll open him, but we'll see. He's in the corner with all the rest of the stuff I haven't opened. But this week, kind of something that came by surprise for before our first pickup is the Mezco Toys Robin, the Golden Age Robin version. You can see there on the back all of its accessories and heads and hands and effects and stands and all the nice promo images and artwork. So yeah, this was a surprise, like a welcomed one, but a pretty fun surprise. So might be looking at this next week, maybe end of the month at at the latest, because I don't want to wait too long to open this figure. But yeah, so finally got a Robin to go with my Batman. So yeah, so that's our first pickup. And then also at that, I do count this too as like their little Mezits things that they have here. So that's something, of course, that's always included, but we're going to look at that. Yeah, whenever we do his live stream. So look forward to that, because I look forward to it, because I'm like, finally, a classic Robin figure. I know that Mayfex did the Dark Knight Returns. Well, what's her name? Cassie? Yeah, I forget what the girl's name. I think it's Cassie. It's like, but they did her Robin, and people have done like head swaps with that to make a Dick Grayson Robin. But but once Mezco showed off this to match, but with their Golden Age Batman, I was like, well, I need to get it. And I also got the Golden Age Joker. He's on order from because this one was directly, I think, from Mezco. I got the Joker I got from One Stop Toy Shop. So hopefully that should be soon, because I know with the Robin they said it would be soon, and also the estimated release time like before the Joker was like the end of last month technically. So hopefully that'll come soon. It'll probably be until like the end of the year or maybe even the start of the year. Hopefully not, but you know, I haven't seen anyone post about getting this Robin at all. So I don't know, just my algorithm is just not with it, or if I'm just very, very ahead of the curve. So this might just be next week. So we'll see. But yeah, really excited to finally have a classic Dick Grayson Robin. I like how it looks. The main thing is mainly just the pants on the prototype. But we'll see how it is in person, because they also displayed it, like at all the conventions earlier this year. And even still, his pants was kind of bunchy looking. It kind of looks like a diaper, I'll be honest, but I think it looks better. And I love those head sculpts. I love this little design, and with the little, like the collar as well, works so well. So yeah, something to look forward to. Oh God. And then also another figure, one I got here in person. Let me put this down. I just have my angle better, but something I thought I would honestly never see in person, because it seems like it's another figure that's kind of hard to find in person. You can't really order it online unless you're, I guess, getting like a pack of these figures. But this is the vintage, the re-release of the Foot Soldier toy, which is actually technically a 2022 release, if you see it right there. And then also, as you can tell, this is also supposed to be kind of sooner, because it's technically on the first wave of this vintage, the re-release. But I've only seen like a handful of other people actually see this in person or get them. So, you know, like a weird find, essentially, and another surprise find, but another welcomed one. And this one I got at Myers, my local Myers. I don't know. I don't know if a lot of other people in the States have a Myers, but I would say it's probably worth checking out. I might have to go check my other one just to see if they have another one of these guys, just so I can have at least two would be nice. But really the goal would be having at least, at most, or I guess kind of middle ground, kind of four. Yeah, would be nice, because a whole army would be nice. But, you know, I think just four of these would work perfectly, because you got Shredder and you got Bebop and Rocksteady. I also got a Krang, like a Leatherhead. So having, kind of having your whole, your Foot Clan, your Foot Army kind of in there. And it's nice to have, like some bad guys to beat up besides just your main kind of villains. So yeah, and it looks great. It's kind of a darker actually color scheme compared to the rest of the figures, but I guess that's kind of accurate to how it was too. But it looks good. It looks cool. So definitely another live stream to do one day. I've already opened the NECA Foot Soldier figures. I think I also did that on a live stream that's probably on Instagram as well. But there he is. Can finally have this in the collection. He's got to go on the wall at least one time. So I got to get I got to get more hooks, because I don't have any more. But nice to finally add this to the collection. So yeah, a couple of fun surprises, figures to finally look forward to and to have in my hand. So, but yeah, I think we won't delay any further, because we're already like 10 minutes in, or just under 10 minutes. But I think I'm gonna adjust myself a little bit, get a little closer, because I gotta switch over the camera here in a minute, because we are, and also I gotta lower it, but we'll do that in a second. But yeah, but I think we're just gonna go ahead, just look at the figure that we're gonna be looking at, which is, of course, if you're watching the title, that's what you're waiting for, and I'm wasting your 10 minutes, so I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go. So we want to switch it over. We'll switch over the camera first. A little spoiler, but then we're gonna. I also forget it does that as well for some reason with the front camera. I think that's like the second camera because I got a Samsung and has like 3 cameras on the regular side because of the front view. We're gonna switch it on over. We are gonna lower the camera, get a look at and also get my lights going as well. Lower those, get them in their position. Try to get everything, lock them down, because today we're going to be looking at the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Son Goku Super Saiyan Full Power, essentially. I just call this, just their Super Saiyan, their Son Goku, because this is the only one that I have. But, we're getting back into the Dragon Ball Z, the universe with this guy. And, it's nice to finally do a Figuarts, do something different on the channel that's not just, superheroes and like 1 or 2, like Godzilla ones. It's nice to finally do a Dragon Ball one, because I don't think I've ever done a Dragon Ball stream here on YouTube. I've done at least 1, maybe 2 Dragon Ball live stream unboxings on Instagram, but I don't think here on YouTube. We're gonna actually, this is coming down lower because I'm not locking it. Excuse me. Hold up. Lock down. There we go. That's why it doesn't feel so fumbly anymore. But here's our figure. He looks honestly pretty cool. But in this lighting and in this packaging, I did get this guy at Target because it was the last day of like a 30% off on anything toy wise. Because I was gonna get and there's a whole story behind this, but I was gonna get the Bebop and Rocksteady the Vacation 2-pack with that discount, but they were all gone. Just by the time I came back, even though they had like 5 or 6, and I even asked a guy if they had more in the back, and he was like, "No." It's like, and he was like, "Yeah." It's like, this is my section, and they've just been kind of picked over. I'm like, damn it! It's like it's been like a week, and they're already all gone. So, yeah. Pretty pretty neat to finally actually have this kind of figure, to have a Super Saiyan Goku in the in the line, because I do have a couple Super Saiyans, but we'll look at those later. But yeah, cool packaging as usual. Looks great. You have the window on the front with the S.H.Figuarts logo, and then the Son Goku name, and then the little the extra I guess kind of the sub headline where it's the Super Saiyan, a full power, and then also there in Japanese, in kanji, I guess, and then you see all the accessories right there, and then here on the front you have the nice little the promo images. You have some black and white. You have the full color promo pic, and then on the front here, of course, you have the little Tamashii Nations, the quality sticker there to show that it is an officially licensed product, by Tamashii. And then you have the warning for ages of 15 and up. You have some more kind of like some copyright stuff, in Japanese, and then also says designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan, and Bandai Spirits made in Vietnam. So they make these figures in Vietnam, but they're designed in Japan now. And then of course there you have your other sticker where it's the Toei animation, but that sticker, and always has a number 3 as your little cat guy, and then you have your Dragon Ball logo, your Tamashii logo, and your Bandai logo. There at the top, you don't have very much. You just have a little bit of the window, and then more of the hair. Let's continue from that image. On the side, you have that little window around there with the same kind of like the Super Saiyan full power Son Goku, also in Japanese as well. Just your regular thing there. Yeah. Then you have the same kind of like the S.H.Figuarts with with Son Goku, also in Japanese there as well, and in English. And then on the side you have more of that kind of production images with the arm there, and then the different face plates and hands, and then the way that you can pose it, and then the same logo there of Figuarts and Son Goku. At the bottom, you do have that same the Son Goku, the Figuarts text there, and then you have another of like a black and white image of Goku in Super Saiyan form. And then of course on the back you have your nice little layout with the same the Son Goku name in Japanese, and then you have the same kind of like the with the same product images throughout the box. You get to see them all going on there. We're going to bring it a little closer. Then super modeling, master fully crafted sculpts that accurately depicts the character form in meticulous detail. So when it shows all the poses you can get, even a couple more. I don't think you see all of them here on the packaging at first. So you get like that newer one where he's floating up in the air, the Kamehameha, and then the instant transmission, the smiling power up, more serious, and then just standing there, and then the Kamehameha thing. Simple style and heroic action, super action, dynamic articulation enables a recreation of iconic action sequences from the anime, also in Japanese as well. And then all this in Japanese, just talking about Tamachi Nations and the line, and expressed through a humanoid action, and then all your warning labels, choking hazards, cautions, Bandai Namco, and your little barcode there. I think specifically for Target, because I think it's actually a different barcode under there, unless that is also a sticker that they add on there, because you have also this sticker of the warning, which I assume is going to be in Japanese under here, so that might be a whole thing. So yeah, nothing really too different. I mean, it's always like the same, the Figuarts, the packaging. I do want to do a quick comparison in the packaging with another Goku that I have. If I don't fall getting it. Also, my table is some extra, what's that gunk? I don't know where that came from, but in any case, we're just going to do our thing, because then another Goku that I haven't opened is the Super Saiyan 4 version here. We're going to do that, get less reflections, but, it's just your same kind of thing. A little skinnier on the packaging because, less accessories, and about like half the price compared to this. Because what was this? Yeah, this was about 70, and this guy was about 35, but with that little add-on, I think it was more about more like maybe 25, or even like just straight up 30. So yeah, but the same packaging. And at some point we're going to open up this Goku. I've just been kind of holding out because I'm like, I just don't want to mess with it yet. And it's like, I did want to get the Super Saiyan 4 of Vegeta, so I think that's my main reason to not open this guy yet, because I want to do a duo of those, because these Figuarts, like, they go by pretty fast, honestly. So, but yeah, but just to see different kind of looks, and it's like in slightly different colors. I think with this, the yellow, but on the GT versions has a little bit more green, while this is more, just more of like that mustard yellow. So, or my, well, I guess that this is kind of a more of a mustard, like a dirty mustard, but that's like a Heinz kind of mustard, I guess there. But yeah. Oh. But now I guess we can just go ahead and open up this guy, and of course I think we're looking, we got tape on that side and tape on this side. I think, Yeah, so we are going to, I think, just open this guy that way. How do we do it that way? Okay. I think we're going to be opening it this way, though, because that seems about right for what it usually is. And it doesn't look like it's going to have the instruction label actually printed on the side. I think they just did that, with the with the Super Saiyan, with the Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then I think they abandoned that once they knew. But we got our trusty X-Acto blade back again to do our job for us, make it a little easier. I think that's all we're going to be needing him for, because usually with Figuarts they don't have twist ties. They're honestly pretty secure because they have because one, they have the actual, like, the plastic in the front, and then you also have the full-on tray on there too. And then, and then you also got that little insert piece that matches, with the color on the packaging, so that's nice. There goes our box, but then also, I also put in my receipt as well. Excuse me. I can actually check what price I actually did pay for this guy, because I know I did get it. What did I pay for this? Maybe I did get it for about, I think I got about, like a couple dollars, because I still paid about like 30, 35 for it, so not too bad. But then, of course, you have your little instruction manual here. Of course, it's just a one-sided there, and of course, it's that way where you have it's a Japanese product. It's like, mine actually isn't folded correctly, but that's fine. I don't really care too much, but it's nice to have little instructions, and it's all like in Japanese and also in English. So where we have our set contents is 1 figure, 3 interchangeable base parts, 8 interchangeable hand parts, and 1 instruction manual. This paper, I kind of like that they include that. You have a QR code, for the for the stage, product may differ, from illustrations. That's all right. And then you have your little pieces here where it shows how you change the face assembly by taking off the hair, putting on your preferred face, and then you have the hand parts, that are included on the body, that are listed there. So that's nice. And then you also have the interchangeable hand parts, maybe change with hand parts on the body. So they kind of gave that warning, but it doesn't look like it. It's just their standard hands. So where you have fist, you have those little hands, but we'll go over it. And then you have the little diagram of the figure. It's like, warning, may rub off on paint on all the dark parts, essentially, or essentially on that part. But, looks pretty good. It's always nice to have a little instruction manual, with any figures. I feel like it's always a good way to go. So I don't think it's going to be able to sit up here with us. I don't think it can really support its own weight as being, all messed up, but whatever. We'll survive. I think I think that everyone really gets a Figuarts. It's not that complicated. But here he is in all his plastic glory with all the different heads, and you see all the sculpt in the hands. So I'm very good at have a big recycle thing. Kind of like, I would say, like the most kind of like bare bones, kind of like of a Figuarts, I guess, besides it's about it's about equal, I would say, to your average. I just think it's like, it just looks weird how they pack it. But where there's nothing there. Excuse me. I'm speaking too fast for my own good. But it's like, it is weird to see like a big, like an empty spot here. Like you would assume, but one of these heads would go over here, or all the heads, because it makes sense to have this whole side, just for that figure, and to have the empty spot there. But still pretty good. A good little setup. But we're going to get him opened up now. Having our cover there. Throw that over there, and I think we're just going to go ahead and get our Goku out. We're going to place him over here, and then we're going to get our accessories in a minute. Make sure he's standing there. I might have to go get my dog in a minute, so we're going to get everything here on the table, and then I think we'll take a quick 2-minute break just so I can get my dog all settled down, because again, it is just me here, but we'll see. We're just going to get everything out, get rid of this tray, and again, it's like there is no twist ties or anything that's really included with this. Let's actually get this stuff in frame. Excuse me. Gonna get this, gonna get this. Oh, we're gonna get that hand, we're gonna get that hand. And we're gonna get the other 2 hands. There we go. Woo. Now I have to actually take off some light on this Goku, because all that light is kind of reflecting. All that yellow and gold. There's our little Goku here. We're going to get his stuff kind of all set up and going and looking good. Because of course, it's like it's not a bad amount of accessories at all. I mean, this is a pretty good amount. If I do say so myself, we might back up just a little bit. Unless we want to just put Goku further out, we're going to do that probably. These guys here, because I don't want to get everything on camera. So I think we might be good. I don't think we'll be going away. So we'll just keep on going, I guess, until my dog goes crazy again. But yeah, here is our Goku out of the box. Looking pretty good. Of course, he's packed in with his little plastic little protection piece. Yeah, just for the paint to not rub off in shipping. So that's always nice to have that. But here he is, of course, with all your... It's like, I guess we'll go over, the details of the figure, and then we'll go over, like, articulation and kind of like other things and just the accessories. So, yeah. But, so first off, of course, is the Super Saiyan head, where this is with the yellowed hair here, where also has a little bit of a black, like a darker yellow, kind of like in the crevices of the hair. So, and of course, you do have a big seam line there at the top and the sides and the bottom of the hair, but honestly, it's not that bad looking in person. I think it's kind of just more apparent on camera, but honestly, this head sculpt is actually pretty good. It's like, I do like the Super Saiyan look for Goku. I kind of prefer his Namek look, but where that's his first Super Saiyan form. I kind of see this as a kind of just a regular on Earth, I guess. But Goku as Super Saiyan, or even like after, the Frieza saga, even kind of like the Cell saga kind of version. I kind of see this as that's probably technically more Super Saiyan 2 compared to this, which they have done before. But nice sculpting all around. I love the hair. It's all spiky and gold, a little bit, like Vegeta-esque, but it's different because it's Goku. It's a whole different guy. And then, of course, on the initial faceplate on there, it's just a more serious kind of has like a head sculpt there with the green eyes, and then with the yellow kind of eyebrows, and then the lining, to imply, kind of like the mouth, and then also the bags under the eyes, and then the eye kind of like the brows. So pretty nice there. And then this little ear and kind of nose sculpt. Yeah, it's going on there. I don't know if there's any really face sculpt. I think it's all just printed. And also we get the traditional, we can get it, the 3 lines on the eyebrows there at the end, as they always do, which is like a style just for the hair. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right where my thumb is, right over there. You can see it there. So pretty cool. And then, of course, you have the separate neck piece that goes into the chest, and where you have, Goku's his blue, his undershirt, and then you have the orange gi as usual, and it is actually like a darker kind of blue and orange, and they don't match up exactly compared to the belt and the wrist bands, because those are like a lighter blue compared to the shirt where that's a darker blue, but I think it works out, and they kind of blend in this kind of lighting. I think it works pretty well anyway, so it doesn't really break up anything. But then at the but then here at the arms, you have a cap to show off, to show off the sleeves of the clothing. And then you have your arms there with the bicep kind of detailing, and forearm kind of the more musculature, but still kind of skinny looking. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like these figures need to be bigger, kind of wider, but it works out. And then at the torso, you have that gi that kind of all continues there into this little blue fabric belt here, and some nice little detailings, and then all the folds and everything, even on the clothing, is very nicely done as usual. And then even on the back with that same kind of detailing that's going on there. It's a little shiny, but it makes sense. He's kind of powered up, so it's going to be a little bit more different. You do have some little, like some dark spots here at the leg there, so that's kind of nice to have a little bit of like a different, like a shadowing effect kind of going on there at the legs, even a little bit darker. It seems like they're even, right there on the thighs, like they have that same kind of darker shading, and then even at the bottom of the pants, they might even have a little bit there, like a hint of it. But all the folds look really good and nice. Of course, on the back, it's kind of flat, but that's the whole point, is to have that articulation. So they take all that out, and in the front, you don't really see it. You don't really see it at all. We'll pan down, and then of course the regular Goku boot, his regular boots. So we're that blue, with the red, the red kind of design there, and then with the little rope piece there. It's a darker color, and then also at the soles of the shoes, that same color as the rope there, and they do have pins right there in the feet, but we'll look at that in a minute with articulation. But overall, an awesome looking figure. We're going to try to get him already just in a regular kind of stoic, kind of just cool looking pose, because it's Goku. What else are you going to do? So, but there's our Goku. We're just gonna, I know, I just had it all nice and now it's not, but I want to give Goku his spotlight, because look at that. A pretty cool, just looking figure. It's like, just out of the box, it's kind of easy to get a good look for him. It just works, despite what the feet and the legs want to do. But so we want everything kind of lined up. I think that works. We could kind of get that arm coming in, but we'll see. He looks great already. It's like, just out of the packaging, I don't think it's like and especially like here on camera, he looks amazing here. It's like, and with the hair kind of like the hair piece does kind of but cover the eyes. So so that's like one thing I kind of don't like, but that's just a little design piece going on there. Even if you have them kind of more tilted to the side, it kind of takes the hair out of his eyes. So, but yeah, pretty nice and it looks amazing, if I do say so myself. We will go over articulation real quick, because here at the head you have just a you have a full joint at the top there. So just at the top of the head you can look up about that far and look down. You can kind of like just look forward. Essentially, it doesn't really look down that much. You can do some tilt there, also rotation there as well. But then also at the neck, you have hinge forward. There, I might just here. I'm gonna do this real quick. A little bit of spoiler for the accessories. But we can take off his hair and faceplate, and you can see how that is actually a full joint right there. So if you wanted to, you could rotate that and have that go, but side to side. But it does have some rocker kind of tilt there. And then here at the neck, you don't really get a lot there, surprisingly. We're going to get the face back on. Excuse me. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right. So, so with the head on, it can only look down about that far. Look up with the neck about that far. So easily you can get, some flying poses out of this guy. So that's kind of nice that you have that option there. Pretty cool. And then at the torso, you just have a side to side there. You do have a swivel. I don't know if you can go all the way around. I kind of don't really want to do that there, but that's at the diaphragm. Even do a little hula hoop action there. At the shoulders, you can hinge up about that far. Grill Master, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we're looking at our Super Saiyan full power Son Goku figure. And then as you can see, and you can see that there is a in and out, kind of like a forwards and backwards. So he can go forward about that far at the butterfly joint, and then backwards about that far. So it does give a little bit of gap, because since the sleeve piece is just attached to the shoulder piece, so it's not actually embodied in it. It would have been actually nice if they did, I guess, like a cover kind of cup there, but it makes sense with how they do it. And it doesn't really break up the silhouette that much. It's just a little bit of gap, but you just have to work with it. But thank you to Grill Master, who said that they're gonna sub. I appreciate the subscribe. Nice Goku. It is a nice Goku. It looks pretty cool. And then at the shoulders again, they go up about that far, not very much, but you can rotate on there. And then at the end of the elbow there, you have a bicep swivel, which can go all the way around. You have your double hinged elbows, or double jointed, and they go up about that far. It's just because of the musculature that it can't do that. So it's still pretty good. About past 90. I mean, he can almost hit himself in the face if he wanted to. And then at the wrists, it's just a same hinge at the top of the neck, next to the head, where it is a hinge that can go up and down, but you can also rotate it to go side to side. And so then the hands will just attach, and so they can go side to side, and then you can rotate. I can go, if I can get it. There we go. And then, what is that at? Where's my, okay, there it is. And then you can go, where is it? Oh, okay, it's there. and go up and down. Excuse me. I was fighting with my figure, but Grillmaster says, "What's your dream SH? SHF? My dream, my figure arts. Um, um, Honestly, I would say right now it's actually one that they just announced is the S.H.Figuarts, the Anguirus that has been like just revealed within like a few days. That is definitely on the list for sure, and I'm gonna try to get it the moment I can, but I don't know because it just depends on the price because it looks like it's going to be just a figure and it's probably going to be about like I don't know like 150 or like 120 at least or at the most. So I hope it's not too much, but we'll see. But that's definitely on the list because I love my Godzilla and I need to get an Anguirus badly because I don't have a Showa Anguirus. I only have the Bandai the Final Wars toy, but it doesn't articulate besides like at the tail and the head and just like the base of the arms and the legs. But you know, it's like so it'll be nice to finally have an articulated the Anguirus figure because I know that but Rebel Tech made theirs, but that was like over a decade ago, almost over a decade ago, I think. So it's been a while since we've had a good Anguirus figure, or even an Anguirus figure in general. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting that if I can. So that's the dream right now. But then with Goku at the waist, you do have a rotation there that's hidden by the belt there. Also can do that same kind of hula hoop action and same kind of side to side and tilt. There at the legs, it can kick back about that far. That's really good. I mean, that's great. And it has just like a little cover there because it has a ball that goes into a stick to a ball into the other leg. So that's how it's all kind of connected. Or maybe not. Or or with this, it's kind of like a whole system, but it actually has more covers. But it can kick forward about that far, and it kind of kicks out to the side a little bit, so that's a little awkward. But in any case, you can hinge out that far, so that's a straight leg. Next to that, can't really do the splits. It feels, it's basically, this little, the little cover there with the upper kind of, the upper thigh piece just goes there, so it just stops it. With this one, it actually goes inside, so it actually goes even more. I guess with this one, I have to kind of force to get it working. But there you go. I guess that's the max you can do at that. But then as we saw, there is a upper thigh cut there, can rotate out that far, come back in. But it does kind of break up what's happening on in the pants a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then of course you have your double jointed knees where they cut out more of the plastic in there just to have a little bit more articulation, and it looks really good. So it's very smooth. It's like at the knee, like in the front, it might look a little awkward, but you got that knee coming. So it's not the cleanest really there at the knee either. It's a little ugly, but if you can make it work, you can make it work. I mean, because look at that. That's already like not too bad. Just I guess, I assume like a flying kind of angle there when I'm looking at my camera. So, or just a initial kind of kick. But we'll see. But then at the boot, you do not have a rotation up there, but you do have a rotation at the lower shoe part, and then you can hinge back about that far, forward that far, and then also have rocker there, but then also can kind of shift over a bit too. But then at the actual toes, you do have a hinge there that goes up that far. We'll do it the closer one. What am I doing? So so you hinge forward that far. You just hinge down, essentially flat. You do have like some silver kind of the silver pins. I kind of wish that they would paint those because that's like the one thing that kind of sticks out on the figure. So kind of wish that they would do that, like just paint it, but in that blue, or at least do like red or blue with it. Yeah, just so that it comes in a little bit. But I get it's kind of hard with this guy because he has the red line. But I think that they could do that at some point, but it doesn't really take away. It's just that you kind of notice it. It's like, okay, it's like, why is that there? That shouldn't be there. Grillmaster is waving and is having like a light show in her stream. It has all the light bulbs going on there, but there's our Goku. I don't know if we can get him in a good pose. The Gokus are usually actually pretty good, to be honest. So not too bad. At least the one Goku, that I do have. Well, I got two Gokus, but the one adult Goku that I do have, I like him pretty much. Like he's pretty cool. We're trying to get him a bit more kind of ready to fight kind of pose here. Let me work on him. Try to get him how I want him. I guess we'll just still go with a more casual kind of pose, but I think I like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think like that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Looks pretty neat. Pretty awesome. Wow, that light is really killing it, but there's our little Goku. Looking pretty sick, looking awesome. Super, super cool. Yeah, but I think we'll go on to our accessories, and we'll show them off, because you can, as we showed off, you can take off the front of the hair there where it's connected with two little pegs, and then you can take off the actual face plate. So the first one, of course, is our kind of like our meaner, kind of stoic one. Another one that we have is a angrier head, with the teeth showing there. So pretty nice there. You have the little teeth pieces there, and then the same kind of green eyes with the yellow, if my thing wants to focus, but it has a little, like the face notch on there, a little bit more strained. So we'll put that on, and that just connects with the same bottom piece. I kind of always struggle to keep these face plates on now. It feels like they're just a little not as secure as they could be. I just have to just push until it works. Put back on the hairpiece. Push that a little harder as well. There we go. And there you get your kind of angrier Super Saiyan Goku. Or this would be, I guess, kind of like his power up stage, or he's also like just ready to fight anyone. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. Not my best pose, I'll be honest. Maybe if he's like looking up like that, where he's like, "Arr." He's like, damn it, Frieza, I'm gonna kill you, or something like that. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. Works, and then with the other faceplate that we have is a angrier one there, so where he's screaming. Yeah, his brows are a little bit higher, more straighter lines, and actually has a painted inside mouth, yeah, with teeth and the tongue and the gums. So pretty neat. Nice to have a little extra detail and paintwork going on. Oh, get this hairpiece on there. There we go. Honestly, this one might be my favorite one. I feel like it just kind of has the correct kind of head shape. It kind of works for Goku. Getting him to look even further down, where he's like powering up. Ah. It's just like that. Ah. You know, pretty cool. Really like it, honestly. I think that this head is probably going to be the best one of any of them. I think that it's like the sculpt wise on this is like the fact that it actually has an actual like a sculpted mouth. I think actually helps a lot. With the proportions on the face because it's a little bit longer, so it kind of kills that giraffe neck kind of feel that I feel the other faces honestly have. Where the neck doesn't look as good on it. But then we also have our last faceplate, just the smiling, happy face, has those real big eyes. Those puppy dog eyes. With Goku, it's like, oh, okay. It's like this guy's like so innocent, even when he's at like an immense power, he's still like just Goku. Or he's trying to be like uplifting. This one does give him a lot of like a lot of a forehead, to be honest. But I think it actually is a good little face here. I kind of like I think of this face as kind of like the one like as the one that Goku kind of like returns home after training like with Gohan in the time chamber during before they fight Cell, where he's just kind of more casual, just kind of like happy that he's home, kind of glad that he's not gonna be dead just yet, and he's gonna throw his son out there to go do it. I need to get the Gohan, honestly. That one looks pretty good, and I think it would match up perfectly with this Goku. Just got to get them, but with the Saiyan armor now, because that would be perfect to get, or even but this Goku, but in his casual clothing, like when him and Krillin are kind of out, just kind of escaping, just for a moment. But but this head sculpt looks great. It looks perfect. I love it so much. It's so good. So I would say probably your best ones is probably that head, and then also your screaming head, I think, is your most accurate. And the serious one is nice, and of course you always have to have that. And then like the more gritting, I think is my least favorite, honestly. It's like like it's fine if you want to do like some real power poses, but I think you want to go with the screaming head because I think it's like, it makes sense. He's using a lot of power. So he's going crazy. But then I guess kind of next up is going to be our little hands, but section. But of course, he comes packed on with two fists just there out of the packaging. I think we are going to scoot this down just a little bit just to get him a full body shot. But there's our Goku there. Look at him. Look at that guy. All right, that goes fine. Yeah, but he comes with 2 fists, and then he comes with a pair of splayed open hands, just a flat palm, yeah, kind of just basic, yeah, just energy shooting hands, but they're very kind of like cartoonish, very anime style, but have little fingernails, and then also little skin wrinkles on there. Yeah, the hand wrinkles there, even on the inside. So pretty well done there. And of course, of each hand, you can switch them between either one. So, of course, here you can do, if I can get the thing, you can get Goku shooting a blast. I guess this one really makes sense to have him do that. We can do the serious face. I think the serious face kind of works for that. Maybe the actual, just the regular mad face just might work for this pose. I know I'm doing one hand, but I want to play with this thing. I want to mess around and see my options, because that's not bad, honestly. I think I do like the face shape on this. I think it's just like, it just depends on the angle, because I feel like this angle isn't great for the face. Like the side angle just doesn't really look like Goku at all. I think it's more a more forward kind of angle, even like a up, or even like to the side angle here. I don't know. I got to get used to this head sculpt, but there's him using a key blast, essentially. If I can get him to pose, there we go. Honestly, it looks pretty cool there. Yeah, like he's like, I'm done with you. So pretty cool there that you can get a simple little pose, but it works. Try to get him to stand though. Yeah. So we got the fists, we got our splayed out hands, and then of course you do get a pair of kind of more kind of grabbing hands, I would say, or even technically your Kamehame hands, your Kamehameha wave, and then the same kind of the fingernails with the finger lines there, with the skin moving on the inside and outside. So yeah, just your little folds there, even on the palm. So pretty cool, pretty nice. And then also get 2 am I missing? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then you get 2 kind of like these 2 finger kind of up, and then kind of the other 2 fingers down, and then your thumb out hands. I never really know what this is supposed to be, or what this hand kind of signal is called, or hand pose, I guess. But yeah, I just always call these but the karate hands, essentially. So, and then you also do get a pair of the double finger hands, which is the instant the transmission hands. So that's pretty cool. So I guess if you want, you can do maybe I guess you could even do something like at the end of Cell, like get these hands switched out, where it's kind of going to be teleporting. We'll switch out. So I do kind of think about the more happier face with that, because Goku's just very kind of like, yeah, this is the end of the line. I'm gonna save us all and kind of get this done with. Like, I'll see you around, because I don't want anyone to die. Because the planet does. Because our planet just doesn't deserve that, and I am Yeah, and I have all that power that I can do that. Like, yeah, in this face, probably isn't like the most accurate, but kind of what I think of. He's just a little kind of more, kind of a little bit more kind of like casual, and I guess he's looking more kind of that way where he's like, yeah, it's like I'll see you around, but we can do. It's kind of more casual. It's kind of hard to get this hand to look good in that way, but or even I sometimes just like having that other hand if I want to switch out this hand with my fists. Do this as a kind of like a what's up kind of look going on there. Like he's like, what's up, dude? I'm Goku. You know, the Super Saiyan, the Saiyan from Earth, the strongest guy like in the multiverse by now, essentially. So, you know, pretty cool. I'm gonna, well, I think we got that whole segment done, but I'm gonna go check on stuff real quick. I'm gonna be right back because I'm hearing stuff going on. I think my dog might have locked himself out of his room. So I'll be right back. So give me like a 2 minute kind of, or like a 5 minute kind of recess, and I should be right back. But I'll let you know. I am back now. I think my mic is back on. We are working. We have returned from retrieving the dogs. Well, the dog. I don't have multiple dogs. I just have one dog. Yeah. Here's our Goku guy. We're gonna get all of his hands. We're gonna get all of his different face plates here on screen. Get everything here that you're getting. A little bit to his face, but look at him. Honestly, it's like I kind of read up a little bit about this figure, like before I did this review, and a lot of people are like, yeah, it's not really great. Has a lot of UC issues. It's like, and I can get that. It's like I would say, especially like here at the legs, that they can't really go out that far, and that it's like it's kind of it feels a little cheap, honestly, because it is made from Vietnam. But honestly, this figure doesn't look bad at all. I think it's like the main thing is, as always, the way that they do the articulation there on the arms. But I think that's more of a design choice compared to the actual the makers of the actual plastic or anything on it. But but still looks really cool. I think that these face plates are actually better than have they done before, and I really like. Are you here? I am here. My mic's on. Can y'all not hear me? I am here. If you can hear me or not, just let me know, because I am here. Unless your thing is muted, but I am talking, so feel free to let me know if you can hear me or not. Hopefully it is working. Because my light's on. Yo, what's up? Hey, Lumix. Can you hear me? I want to make sure. Can you hear me? What's up, Lumix? Can you hear me at all? I'm trying to make sure that this is working because no one's saying that Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Okay, thank you, Lumix. Welcome back, bro. Welcome to the live stream. Finally doing a Figuarts. We're doing a Super Saiyan, a Super Saiyan Goku. Grill Master says PP. What the heck? I wanted to stop by and say hi. I'm about to go hang with family. Oh, you're all good, bro. I hope you're doing well. We haven't chatted in a bit. I think we've just been kind of just busy. I know it's kind of hard to get these. This figure is so awesome, though. I don't know why I passed out on this. Honestly, I just think that's the promo images kind of it didn't really do it a service. I would say it kind of looked awkward, but I think that once you can get them and you can get them in the right pose, I even want to do real quick, do a full-on screaming pose, because I think that this is probably my favorite head of them. I think it actually looks the most like actually how Goku looks, all the way around. Kind of not on that side, but but at this angle, it looks really good. Even to switch out the hands, we get the right hands. Could try a Kamehameha wave. I hope you enjoy this figure. Have a good night, man. Hey, you too, Lumix. I hope you have a great night. I will enjoy this figure. I actually have it. It feels pretty solid, and to change the hands doesn't feel scary at all. I think that Figuarts have actually improved a lot when it comes to their hands. This is not the right hand, though. Okay, I'm gonna get this behind the camera, but thank you, Lumix. Hope you have a good night, bro. Ooh. Get this guy working. Get that stuff over there. We'll just try ourselves a little Kamehameha over here. I have to remember how to get it posed up. Because just going based off of the promo image, I'm going to use that as reference because that actually looks pretty decent. I just can never really get like the hands to always face forward, especially when it comes to the bottom right hand. I always struggle with that so much. But if I can get him posed up pretty well. Honestly, okay. The pose I just hit, I don't think that's that bad. Of course, it wants to... It keeps wanting to autofocus. I need to like find a way to turn off my autofocus. Just do manual, but I get it if that's how it wants to do it. I can hear it move, but yeah. To our Goku. Honestly, not a bad Kamehameha pose. For me, it's like I kind of always struggle to do a Kamehameha pose, but this isn't too bad. I don't think that this is bad at all. It's like, yeah, but having this figure now is like makes me really want, yeah, like it, yeah, like it, yeah, like it, yeah, the Namek version where he doesn't have the shirt and he has like the more like the muscular kind of body and build. I think that that's the one I really want. It's like one day I'll get it, but I just couldn't. But it's like, but at least I got this, and honestly, this is a good first, yeah, like a Super Saiyan, yeah, like a Goku to have. It's like you have the basic gi, and then of course the colors on them are actually pretty good. It's like that darker kind of tone, I think, kind of works to heighten up, yeah, the Super Saiyan kind of mode of the figure to kind of like show that this is a brighter kind of glowing thing compared to like the more casual kind of regular training gear, yeah, that Goku wears. So, you know, really, really cool. A great looking figure. Not bad at all. I would say it's like, yeah, it's kind of like yeah, like I definitely feel like yeah, yeah, that the plastic is cheaper, especially on the body, but everything overall kind of feels solid and is actually pretty clean. I don't really see a lot of paint defects or details because I'm looking at the faces again just to make sure, but honestly, they all look pretty painted well. I feel like that they go with their sculpt. It's like it just works out. I think it's just that a couple of those sculpts don't work perfectly, but like this one does. Is like this one is done so well. I love it so much. But yeah, really cool. A great figure. I would definitely recommend it if yeah, yeah, if anyone has the chance to get it. I did also just remember I forgot to get out something because I do want to do this. I think we'll get Goku's accessories over here because we'll have them just pose up. Think like this. I think that's going to work pretty well because I did forget I have a special piece that actually works with this Goku, but I have it kind of packed away. So we're going to see if I can retrieve it securely and efficiently. I don't even know where the damn thing is. I probably have to pull out this whole thing, which I don't want to do. Can I get to it? There it is. She's not too packed away. But I do have the Figuarts, the kind of like the aura effect, which essentially matches with the Goku figure. Look at that. That looks, honestly, amazing. Maybe we should just back this up just so it's... Look at that. That looks so cool. That is sick. I don't care what you say. Just trying to like get it to like be in the whole thing completely. There we go. Look at that. That is so cool. Even if you do it like, yeah, kind of like on the side. Kind of like covering him a little bit more. I think this actually kind of works better. I don't know, but I think that that's pretty cool. It's like, and it's nice to have that because I've done pictures with this accessory piece when I did, yeah, like this, like a Super Saiyan Trunks picture, and that looked perfect with it. So I think that this will work even more. I think if I can get these kind of wind effects going a little bit more, get them more, I think, more accurate, more dynamic. I don't know, maybe it is. If I don't knock anything over, I don't know if it's supposed to be. Okay, well, now the arms are all messed up. And I'm not going to be able to get it back. If I can get this now. I don't think I can, but we'll just do a regular kind of just like a power up pose, I think, now. Even just like a full on, like a rah. I don't know if I even can. I don't even know if that even looks really that good. How would that look? That doesn't look amazing, honestly. We'll give him his two fists again, just to simple it down even more, just to not think about it that much. I guess it's like we just want to do just a power up, I guess. Does that work? I guess that just works, yeah. Maybe we'll do it kind of like this. Yeah. I think there's our pose and there's our... There's our Goku. Look at that aura. I do prefer like that. Yeah, look at that aura. That's so cool. That is so awesome. It just works so perfectly with it. And backing up more just to get the full view. I mean, look at that. That's insane. That's amazing. Get it more centered. There we go. Look at that. That's a whole like display piece with them. That's insane. That looks really cool. But I think now we're gonna kind of go ahead with our comparisons with other Figuarts and other various figures. One's from different companies, one's from different franchises. But first, we will do our first comparison with the, which one is it? I'm actually going to look at the boxes. With the Saiyan Raised on Earth version of Son Goku. Where this is kind of, I think, more of like a bluer hue, but kind of more, I think, kind of sharper with the details on the sculpting. I think it's actually technically a better looking body, and I do like the little different belt, and then the kanji on the front, then on the back too with the symbol and like the different colors, where it's like the yellow line boots, but the same kind of pants and arms kind of detailing there, but different head sculpts, where this is the regular Goku head, but this one is actually from the accessory set where he's all mad, but I just put the regular head on there because I just like an angry Goku. Honestly, I just like a badass Goku. So they look pretty good together, and I assume so. It's like it probably wouldn't work out too well because honestly, the regular Goku skin it is a little bit more paler compared to the Super Saiyan version where it's a little bit more where it's more tanner, and this one's more pale. We will try, I think, to switch out the Super Saiyan head. Not too hard to take off, honestly. Just comes right off. And we're going to put it on the Hero from Earth, or Saiyan Raised on Earth version, because I haven't had a Goku. Yeah, because I haven't had an other like a Goku figure before, especially a Super Saiyan one. So now I can finally have that displayed, but using the new sculpt as well if I feel like it. And here it is. Honestly, I think it doesn't really work. I think it's just a little high on the neck. I think it's a good look. I don't think it can be bad. I think especially if you get this kind of posed up more proper, but it kind of just, I think it just doesn't really sit too well. I think it just sits a little too high on the head. Like I think you kind of have to angle this guy. It's kind of hard, with the hair too, because it's all spiky. It's kind of difficult to get the head in there. And maybe I just have to just take off the faceplate to make it easier, honestly. There we go. We got on there now. I think we're going to change our faceplate, though. And we'll try just the more serious face there. So there he is. even. Like, and you can kind of tell that the face is very much darker, at least on camera. I don't think it looks great, but in person, you can barely kind of like notice that it's different. It does sit a little high, I think, on the neck as well. I think it just looks kind of awkward, but I don't know if that's because of the base of the neck being kind of weird, but honestly, it's not too bad. Overall, I don't think it's a bad head swap. I just think it's just really like the skin tone wise, especially on camera. I think it really kind of sticks out that this is a different kind of quality of a figure. But you know, like it still has a presence. It still looks pretty good on it. So yeah, not bad. I do just like my classic Goku though. Just regular Goku. Always a fun look. Because, he's got that crazy hair. He just wants to fight. Be cool. A little dust on there. Pretty neat. Pretty good there. We'll get Goku's other head back on. Or, yeah, and we'll try with just the more static head going on here. The more serious look for Goku. You can kind of just see it's like just actually how different they are, how they're made. I think I kind of actually prefer like the proportions like with this Goku, but this one is also like super good too. It's like I love it as like a kind of like regular base Goku, and this is a better like a faceplate anyways. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But they both look great. I love these looks for Goku. I think that this is amazing. Pretty nice. My dog's going insane. We'll move the aura piece back here. There's our first main comparison. And then we'll do a row. We'll do him next to our Dragon Ball superhero version of Vegeta, where he has just the gloves and like in the one color kind of suit going on there. You can see them. Very different kind of color tones and kind of style even wise. But is a little different, but does look good. Not my favorite Vegeta, but a pretty good one. Well, if anyone wants to stand today, I guess that's the main question. Oh, I just always have a difficult time with the camera right here, so. And I got a light around it too, so. Well, I'm surrounded by lights, but you get the drill. This Goku needs to look better. There we go. Look at that. There's our. We'll have Vegeta over here. Because then after Vegeta, we'll do good old Piccolo. over here. Of course, a very higher kind of stature there. You can see how they kind of work out here. I can kind of peek through, but you can see size-wise how it looks. And this is the first version where it came with the with the whole the extra like the getup for Piccolo. It's more armored up look, I guess, which is my personal favorite version. But then we also have, getting on to actual Super Saiyan comparisons, we have the Super Saiyan of Vegeta from the Cell Saga. I don't knock over my camera. Oh my god! So, Rob, I am so sorry. My chat was not working at all. And Ian, I'm sorry to miss out on you guys. Welcome. Son Rob, I didn't know you liked Dragon Ball. It's so cool. I have a lot of SHF, the Dragon Ball figures. I think he looks great. Is that the Saiyan raised on Earth with the full power suit? The Super Saiyan head on. That was my bad. I didn't see your comment. Hey, dude, that Super Saiyan Goku is the look. I have that Vegeta too. It's a great figure. Faceplate on base form Goku looks great. That's the best of the Piccolo figure. I love his cape, as do and has so many accessories. That reissue of Vegeta blows away the original. For sure, I agree with everything you say, Rob. I'm so sorry I'm missing out on you now. I don't know why my live chat wasn't working. It's so weird. I always have some tech issues. But this Vegeta is pretty cool. I love like the body for this and the look. It's just that training, but like I would say, oh, you're still here, Rob. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. But sorry for missing out on all your comments. But welcome to the show. You're totally fine, dude. I know how it is. Haha. Thank you. But it's like, but honestly, I think I prefer kind of like this kind of style of the Super Saiyan. I know it's pretty cool. That Vegeta has, that golden kind of paint on there. It's a much shinier, kind of like a paler gold. But I kind of prefer just the straight yellow, kind of matted look. I think it's kind of what is actually in the cartoon, but closer to the anime, in my opinion. Maybe this is supposed to be like a specific kind of look or kind of lighting of it, but I think I prefer this kind of the Super Saiyan hair. But this works pretty good, especially but with the aura back here, I think it works perfectly for Vegeta. He honestly looks great against it, so you might just leave him there, honestly. So, but love that. I need to get their Namek Saga, with their Vegeta, because I still haven't seen that one. But pretty cool, pretty awesome. Trying to get Goku back to his form. I know what you mean. The hair on the Super Saiyan hair is inconsistent. I honestly really love the pale yellow look. There are third-party heads that look great. I have one from Black Hole Toys. Awesome. I need to get but always that third-party stuff, especially but their accessories, because I really want to get. Hold on, this head's not working with me right now. But because I really want to get a Super Saiyan headset where it's the wind blowing version of Goku on Namek. It's like a very specific head style and kind of look, and I think it's perfectly done. So I'm like, I need to get that Namek Goku and then get that custom head at the same time, just so that I can stream that and show that off and finally have that figure in my collection because it looks badass. So Oh yeah, that would be epic. Oh yeah. I think they have them like like on AliExpress, if I'm not mistaken. I've looked at stuff before. Look at that Goku though. That Super Saiyan Goku, he honestly looks great. He's a little not proportioned, weird how I have him stanced up, but I think he is always kind of a little back heavy. I always want him to look kind of bigger. You never get him. You want him to like just stand there. I guess we're just back here. Okay. There we go. He's a leaning, but I think we got him. I don't want that. Come over more, just like that. But it won't. Okay. Yeah, but there's our Super Saiyan Goku, and continuing on with comparisons, one of my favorites, honestly, I would say kind of an underrated figure, is the S.H.Figuarts, the Super Saiyan Trunks figure. But Silent Rob says, yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them there too. I made a kit bash of like a Super Saiyan Goku. It's like when he first transformed with the blue shirt and the torn pants. I wish I could show you my collection. Hey, well, but Rob, if you have like an Instagram or something, just feel free to message me there or follow me, and I'll follow you back for sure, bro. And and we can do that. Dude, I need that one. Is that the reissue? This one, yes, is the reissue. It's kind of actually, it feels like a brand new figure, honestly. But but this one is the Super Saiyan version of Trunks. And honestly, this hair I do actually like. I think that this hair actually is kind of more accurate to the show, where it is that paler, but still a duller kind of color, but has the darker tone down the front of it. I think that this is the actually most kind of like animated, accurate kind of look, but this still works very well with the yellow. With the brighter yellow. But yeah, but they look great together. I kind of wish that their hair would match color wise. It's I kind of get it. It's different guys. They did an amazing job. They did, honestly. It's I love the whole sword. The crotch kind of piece does look weird, like the legs, but honestly, I think it's the figure arts has always had weird legs, honestly. I'm not a big fan of their leg system. But overall, this guy is really good. It's he poses pretty well. He's a little stiff in places, but I think you can really get over that. So, trying to, they keep updating the molds. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the 3.0 system. Okay, is that why they have the little 3 on the on the Toei symbol? Then I guess that doesn't make sense if it is on the Toei version, but the other figures shown are 2.0. Okay. But yeah. I'm trying to get in a better pose. There we go. Oh god. I'm hitting my camera. Everything's going to crap. Get this back in frame. Maybe I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, there's probably so many different ways that they've done their factory work and how they make these things. So and then also it's how many old ones I guess there are. Yeah. Yeah, from when they first started the line compared to more recently. Even I guess going back to I guess like kind of like old. I don't know if it's like 2015, even that old. If they've been that old, I don't think they have, but but even still, you can see it's kind of like how different. Yeah, kind of like all the characters, and it's like, and this is still like a cooler tone, but it works. And then this one has that more warmer, kind of lighter tone. This one's a lot darker with the colors, different articulation, and looks like that. We'll get him with Goku, because that is my favorite Trunks look as a Super Saiyan specifically, because that's kind of, I think, where I really first saw a Super Saiyan and thought was like, oh, this guy's like cool. Like this guy looks awesome. Like he has like the Super Saiyan aura. He just doesn't care. It's all about, oh my God, I keep hitting my camera. I'm just trying to touch my phone. I'm just trying to read comments. I'm trying to scroll. Some people say the 2.0 mods are outdated, but I think they're still solid. I love them. I really just have to see it's kind of like what is considered like Model 2 and Model 3. Because I feel like it's kind of like, I guess there has been like improvements since, because they did like their initial first models and and those were like very basic. And then they did do a second kind of remodeling. And then I guess this one is technically the all kind of third, except for, I guess, him. I think he's like, I think he's like version 2 or version 1, even, with the Piccolo. But but all the rest of these are more newer ones. So I don't know. But it's like, it is weird that like everything's not really consistent, like, kind of overall, but it's like in person, I think they all look great together, especially like as a group, it works. But now going on from Dragon Ball, because I don't really have that many more. The only 2 I have is a Kid Goku and another Piccolo, but I don't really want to show those off because, I just don't really want to move them from their space, because I moved all this and it's all kind of scary to redo. But then we got Naruto, another blonde-haired anime figure that has some updates. Dude, it doesn't bother me personally. It's not too bad at all. It's like, especially like them all together. It's like it works. It works. But here's our Naruto here with our Goku, your anime icons, your the shonens, your classic anime boys, strong dumb guy, essentially, but with a hidden potential ancient power. Believe it or something. Naruto is awesome too. It's a really good figure. It's kind of like, these are kind of like what I think that these have always needed to be. And of course, we actually campaigned to actually have it changed and kind of call for it, and maybe that didn't really change it, for some people's minds. But like, I was a guy who got invited, to a group to take pictures about these Naruto figures and to be like, bring back the line. But I don't know if like we changed anything. It's just like, okay, it's like it's just a nice little collective, and it's nice to see that they have finally brought back this line, and they've improved so much. Like, look at this. This is all quality work. I need to, I need to get all the rest of the figures, but I've just been kind of waiting and seeing if I can, or if I can. I really want to get the kid versions of all the Naruto figures. I have the the Kurima Link Mode 1. It's sync. It's sick. Okay. Which character is that? I can't remember. Is that from Naruto? I have the Kurima Link Mode 1. I don't know what that is. I'll be honest, bro. Like, I need things explained to me because I'm not the well versed. I can't really remember too many characters besides what of what I have in my collection in my face, honestly. But then getting onto Figuarts, staying on Figuarts, but going to a different franchise just to have a little fun, see kind of like the different kind of styles that these companies do and how they interpretate them. I got the S.H.Figuarts, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And honestly, not bad. On camera, it actually looks pretty good. In person, I think it's like, bleh. But on camera, this looks pretty good. And if it wants to fall over it, that's like the main thing with this guy. He just wants to, just not stand whatsoever. But there he is, and you can see how they do like a more realistic figure compared to a more animated style figure. So it's very, very different. Silent Rob says again, it's Naruto when he goes Nine Tails mode. What, this version? Okay. Yeah, I know exactly. Okay. I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're saying. So, okay, so that's what that mode is called. So it's the Kurima Link. Oh yeah, the Nine Tails. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to connect it now. The back of my head, because it's been a while since I've seen Naruto, but I've watched it as a kid. I loved it. It's like I didn't really get that far. It's like I didn't get to where they were like adults. I kind of just stayed at the part where they were kids, because I just liked that part a lot. Because I had a few of the Shonen Jump kind of pieces, like in magazines. So just trying to connect that and have my iconic version. Sorry, I'm trying to get this Tobey Maguire to look decent. Oh, dude, my bad. If you ever get the chance to rewatch it, you totally should. It's amazing. Yeah. But I've been meaning to rewatch it. Like Naruto. It's like, and I did actually get back up to the point where they were still kids. But once I got to where they were like adults and like it was more like a drama kind of thing, and I was just like, I don't really care about the relationship between but Sakura, and Sasuke and Naruto, kind of in the mix of that. It's like, but when Sakura was kind of like going crazy about it, and she's like, okay, it's like I don't really enjoy this anymore. It's like all the rest of the stuff, all like the cool, the ninja stuff and like the Nine Tails stuff, and all the different powers and like all like the tests are really cool, and all like the kids have cool little quirks. Essentially, they're all like have a theme really for each one, and have their different powers. So works pretty well. I can't get this Tobey Maguire to just be cool, bro. He just looks awkward. But he has gained a little weight, so I think that's kind of a part of it. Look at that guy. Pretty good. It works very well for this. Silent Rob says also File Rules store. But 35 has amazing Spider-Man heads for $15. Yes. It'll be when you see how awesome they look. Like I got one, and it looks like his mask from Spider-Man 2. I have seen that seller. I just need to contact him to get ahead. I just haven't really gotten around to it. And also, it's like I'm trying to not spend too much because I'm buying figures anyways. So it's like I can't really, I got a budget right now. sadly, but but we'll make it. Yeah, we're making progress. And Silent Rob says, and I got one for my Andrew Garfield Spider-Man 2. It scales with his body way better than the stock head. The stock head is too small. It makes his neck look too long. Oh yeah, it was that before the Figuarts or the the Marvel Legends for the Andrew Garfield one, because the Andrew Garfield one I can see like the whole neck thing with that, but it's like, but I'm pretty sure with the Figuarts, like that one is like, it looked very bad in my opinion. I didn't like it at all. But this Tobey Maguire one, I thought it looked pretty good. I mean, like the head sculpt's good. The Figuarts one. I really just want to get one, honestly, for the Tobey Maguire, the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure, because that head sculpt isn't perfect at all. I think they could have done way better, but it's accurate in some way. And depending on the angle, it can look really good, but it just really depends on like one or two angles. Like you can't really have it kind of like straight on because it looks weird and fat. So yeah, but I definitely need to get but that seller's like his Marvel Legends heads at some point because they look great. But anyways, do we want to leave Toby? I guess Toby can just go back here and be weird unmasked Spider-Man in the back. But then keeping with Spider-Man, because of course, but actually sticking to technically the Figuarts line, but not really, because this is the I think it's Z Toys Spider-Man 2099 figure from what is it? Beyond the Spider-Verse Part 1. So this is still like the smaller version essentially, and the bootleg. So it's not that great plastic wise, but it looks great. Yeah, it's a dope figure. Bosco says, hello Bosco. I'm knocking everything over because this figure can't stand. It also has like some little plastic extra bits issues and also some little paint issues. But honestly, it looks great. What's up, Bosco? Are you subbed to Justin? I appreciate the shout out, Rob. Elmo? Yo, what up, bro? Hi, Elmo. Welcome. Is that the Cat Toys, the CT Toys? It is the CT Toys. What's up, Elmo? It is, yeah. It's having a hard time standing, but I think we got it now. Gotta not bump him with Goku, but he has those big claws. But just to show off, it's kind of like also another technically a Figuarts in some way, but this is the bootleg version, so not really for quality wise, but style wise and how they do like the articulation, it's like exactly the same. And sculpt. I keep hitting my camera because I'm trying to reach over to scoot the figure back. I just hit my camera. I just got to go overhead. Because I have to remember that I can move, but this guy can't. Miguel, you just got to go, bud. I don't want to deal with you today. Toby, you can go too. Because I don't feel like it. Because his legs are like very bad. My bad. I meant to put an exclamation mark. Well, not a question, bro. I would recommend a stand. Yeah, I do. It's kind of like I do have stands, but I'm just lazy. And then also, it's like, but with the Figuarts, they don't have the peg holes, so that kind of sucks because that's like the stands I like using. I don't like using their big stands, that they always come with. It's like I don't have the shelf space for it, honestly, so they can just stand by themselves just fine. Even if they fall once in a while, you know what? I'll take it. I've seen that Broly is $20 in AliExpress, but he is bootleg, obviously. Oh yeah, it's like, and I've been seeing those. I haven't really had a close look at those Brolys because I'm just like, it's a bootleg. I don't know how good a bootleg figure, like of Broly in that size would actually turn out unless I see something in person and actually get a look of it. But yeah, but I've seen those. I hope those are decent. Have you gotten the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine yet? Sorry, unrelated to what you're showing. No, you're all good, Rob. Yeah, I don't mind any questions at all. I mean, because we don't have that much really to look at. So, yeah, but I do not have the Deadpool and Wolverine figures yet. It's like I just kind of wait now until stuff gets here in stores, which in my area kind of takes a little bit more extra time. So it may not actually get around here as early as other people have gotten already, or kind of like around this time where it's the actual release date of it, unless I actually ordered it. I got I got to put a sleeveless the GI Joe arms on my Wolverine. I'm so happy with it. I have been seeing that a lot. Also with the actual the Logan figure, like the one the newer one with the tank top. So so we'll be looking at that at some point. Sorry. Question: are you going to review the Marvel Legends Spider-Man? Like what is it? Siri, your Spider-Man. Oh, okay. I think the Logan figure arms are slightly too big. Superior. Okay. Okay, so that's what he's asking. Okay. Here, yeah, I'm getting confused by all the text just coming back and forth. But Sound Rob is saying is like, that he prefers to put, he prefers to use, the GI Joe figure arms on the new, the costumed of the Wolverine. Then and he recommends specifically the Tomax, Paoli arms. Okay. It's like, and he just doesn't do the Logan arms because he thinks they're slightly too big, and I get that. It's like, and I can see that where you kind of see that accuracy on there because, because Hugh Jackman's arms weren't really that big, but they were still like a pretty decent size though, and they were great looking anyways. But Bosco asks if I'm going to review the Marvel Legends of the Superior Spider-Man. I don't have that figure yet. It hasn't come up in stock in any of my recent stores or anywhere really at all. Not even like my comic shops, I think, even have them. Maybe they had him at some point, but now he's like gone already. It's mainly been, I guess, of like all the new, like the 85th anniversary stuff. I haven't really seen that much of. It's like I've seen, like their Hulk and, the comic, of the Wolverine they did for that. I haven't seen, I haven't seen the Superior Spider-Man anywhere, but I do have, the Hulk Buster because they had that on sale. So I was like, you know what? If there's any time, it's time now to get it. Elmo says, is it me or S.H.Figuarts of the Golden Frieza kind of off to the show version? Is there a new one? I guess it would be kind of more, is it more towards like the movie version? Yeah, I would think so, because I know that they made a movie, but I didn't know if they made a super version where it's like a show. I think that Golden Frieza figure is just older, and I think they reissue him. They'll update the faces and stuff, and it'll look better. It will. Because they have been re-releasing, the regular Frieza, and I need to get that at some point. And that's like the final form one. And that one looks pretty good, and it comes, I think, still with a Dragon Ball. So that's a little extra incentive to get that figure, even though I haven't gotten it once, even though I've seen it like multiple times now. But I'm just like, next time. There's always a next time. But then sticking back to comparisons, but still staying in the Spider-Man verse, but doing a different company. We have the Mafex Spider-Man. This is I think technically the third version with the brighter colors, but I have a custom head from PVC shop, I think it is. I'm trying to remember his name. It's PVC Creations or something like that. I can't remember his name. I feel so bad about it. But this is a custom head from him, which is based off the Fox cartoon version in the 90s. And it honestly looks perfect on this head, in my opinion. It's kind of like I kind of see it as a Steve Ditko-esque kind of head, but it works pretty well. I mean, look at that. Dude, that looks awesome. It looks, just like the Insomniac, the Spider-Man Classic suit. Honestly, I think that's kind of a little bit why I got it. That's awesome, bro. The bulky is really good. It is. It works for this Spider-Man, because this is definitely, I would say, like an older, but kind of like still kind of like in his prime kind of Spider-Man. Yeah, it's kind of like he's getting there of age, but it's like he's still a younger guy compared to all the rest. Yeah, this is like a guy when he's in like late 90s, early, like very early 30s, if anything. And it just kind of like works. It works with my Avengers. But yeah. Try to get him. Because like the thing, like with Mafex is that I kind of struggle to get them in a neutral pose. I feel like they're better if they're more actual, like posed up and articulated. But look at that. That a whole different kind of style and kind of posing and movement you can get from that. That looks so cool. I know it's very dramatic, but I think that's how they kind of want these guys. Because kind of head on, it's a little awkward, but it looks fine. But it's just the legs. It's always the legs with these imports, honestly. The legs are always like the ugliest part. Everything else is like immaculate. It's like perfect. Try to get this. You got a Venom figure. I do have a Venom if you want to see him. He probably wouldn't be too hard to grab. Hopefully not. I guess I can try, but he'd probably be kind of scary to get. Because he's kind of like surrounded by the whole Spider-Man shelf. But we'll do one quick comparison. Another kind of ridiculous, I would say very ridiculous comparison, but it is a Figuarts. Going back to Figuarts, I think we actually need to make room for this guy. Because this guy's still kind of big, if I'll be honest. Anyone? Is the S.H.Figuarts Gigan. This is the Showa version from his movie, and I love it. It's so cool. Yeah, but you can see the thing. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. He's here. Gigan. Gigan. But yeah. Look at that. I mean, if that's not like a multiverse, I don't know what is. Welcome to Fortnite, boys. I know. But we'll get Venom. I mean, and to be honest, I'm kind of in a Venom mood because I did just watch the original Venom movie just today. Because I was like, I might go see. Oh, God. I might go see, that third one. So I'm trying to catch up. But here is my Marvel Legends Venom, and this is the Amazon exclusive 3-pack version. Are you going to order the new Venom Blue, the SHF? I don't think so. I haven't really been into the movie figures. I kind of just like the comic ones. I do have the Marvel Legends, the movie figure, and I think that's like perfect for what I want with Venom. I don't really need that much more from it. It's like, and I don't have the Carnage because I just don't really care for the look that much. I'm just gonna wait for it to, I'm just kind of just wait until that goes on clearance at some inevitable point. But yeah, it's like I'm probably not really ever gonna get a Figuarts, like a Venom. It just doesn't really appeal to me. It's kind of like this one is like almost perfect. I might get the retro carded at least just for display in packaging, but I might have to open that one because this head's good. And don't get me wrong, but I think that the new head is like perfect. It's like so where it's just the teeth. So I might just get the new head if I can, but I'm really jealous of all your all the Marvel Legends. Oh yeah, I mean, look at that. That's Legends. That's Legends. Most of that's up there's all Legends. And then I got like another whole shelf of Legends, and then even all the movie figures over there. So, it's kind of crazy. Look at that. That's insane. Even some down there, but it's a lot. It's a problem. It's not that bad. But we're doing our thing. It's hanging out. Right on. Right on. He's too tall. He can't fit on screen. I do gotta try like a different head on this figure though, because I'm kind of not liking the tongue out now. Why do you think the what do I think of the Commander Rogers figure? Is that him where he's just in the blue? With the with the see-through shield. Are you talking about that figure? Saludos from Juan Moya Canto. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I think that figure is pretty good. I do have him. He's on a shelf, but I'm not gonna grab him because he's like tucked in there. He's like entirely like covered. But but that figure I thought was actually pretty good. I do like the head sculpt of it. It does kind of invoke that more kind of, I think, kind of more, kind of like more kind of like modern kind of style of Steve Rogers. It's like, and I've always liked that Commander Rogers look, and it's like, and it does feel like an upgrade to the original, that was made, from back in the day. It's not perfect. I totally understand. I recently just got him. Just wondered what you thought. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so it's like I think it's really good. It's like, and I do like the see-through the shield. It's nice to have something, kind of different but as an accessory. I do feel like they could have done more. Maybe even like done something different. Like with the shoulder piece, because the shoulders were big, but they felt like weird, and like the arms felt a little small, honestly. But that's like just little things. I don't think it ruined the figure at all, but I think it looks fine. It looks pretty cool. It's like, and I just like that design of it anyways. And I think, yeah, just what they went with just worked. I think they could even improve on it now if they wanted to do it again. Yeah, like, yeah, and they probably won't because it's a brand new release essentially for them. But I think they could do it better now because I feel like the stuff that they're putting out now is actually pretty top quality. It's like kind of like last year was like a big kind of, I think, year for them, and then they kind of dipped a little bit, and then and now they're coming back up a little bit and like improving on even more and trying to get all that stuff working again. Heck yeah, man! I think that costume looks really cool. It is. It's all cool. It's so cool. I think that might be it for live stream tonight. We're gonna scoop Gigan back. I'm sorry, bud, but you kind of take up a lot of room. We'll get Naruto back here. I don't think you can see him, but we'll get him over here then. Then we'll get Spider-Man back here because gotta have at least one Spider-Man in the picture. But yeah, there's all of our Figuarts, all of our guys going on here. Looking at the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Goku. We zoom in a little bit. Oh god, that's a lot. I don't want to zoom in that much, but like a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Look at that figure. It looks so cool. But Silent Rob says I totally agree. I think the Marvel Legends are stepping up their game lately for sure. Yeah, it's like because I'm really waiting for for the Final Wars line to hit because I definitely want to get a few from that and see it's like kind of like what we're really going with the line. And this is kind of like an offshoot, I guess, kind of line to like the regular main kind of basic lines, but it's all still like the Marvel Legends. It's just little sublines of it, but it works. But they all look really cool, and I can't wait to get more. So, I mean, because how much Marvel Legend? Because I have a ton of Marvel Legends to still get going. So we'll see. Blue Flame, welcome to the live stream. But yeah, I think that might be it for our review of this Super Saiyan Goku here. I mean, looks pretty great, done very well, and yeah, another good but Goku from from Figuarts, and you still get your different head plates, which honestly look great. I can't really complain about them too much. Even even like the basic one, still pretty good. Honestly, kind of love it. It's great, awesome, and just kind of stands there and looks cool. Has his aura. Yeah, and then they all work well together, and then it's really cool. So yeah, cool amount of of accessories. I'm trying to zoom out my camera. There we go. But yeah, it's like kind of wish that we could get like something a little bit more. That Goku looks good. It is very good. But I kind of wish that we got like maybe like something a little bit more with this guy. It's like I kind of felt like he was missing something initially, but honestly, it's just kind of nice to just have just a basic Goku figure, and the price is it's just a $35 figure, but I had a little discount on it, so it's like, you know what? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's get this done. So it worked out, and it's a great figure, and it's a very fair price for what they're asking for. It's like I do want to try at some point, kind of like sticking to the anime figure kind of scape, but getting away from Figuarts. I do want to try. I think is it Jada Toys? It might be Jada or like Jazzwares, where they're doing the animated. Where they're doing their new their anime line where they have Chainsaw Man, what's his name, the guy from My Hero, the main guy, and the girl from Spy Family, and I can't remember what the fourth one is. Not for the life of me, I can't remember it, but I know there's another one. But yeah, it's like, but mainly I just want to get, the Chainsaw Man at some point because I think he looks pretty cool. So so that might be something else to look forward in the future of the live stream. I think it's pretty cool, and it's nice to have variety in different companies and trying out what they're doing and how they're improving, how they want to do figures and how figures are made and how we can get them, especially for cheaper because those ones are about like 15 or like 17 or even $18. So pretty cool. But yeah, but this is like a $35 figure, a nice quality, looks great, moves great, quality's great. So yeah, I don't get the hate for this. It's like, and I think it's mainly with this figure, I think everyone is kind of sleeping on. It's just the fact I think the promo images just don't look great. And honestly, in packaging, it's just like, yeah, it doesn't look that exciting. But when you get this guy in hand, yeah, honestly, it has an aura to it. And it looks great. It feels great. So it moves great. It's like, I know that this is technically actually a lesser kind of body where this is actually an older body that they use. I think it actually is a 2.0 body because this is a 3.0 for sure kind of body. So I wonder, yeah, it's like, I don't know, but they still work very well. And then this one just feels, yeah, pretty clean. So Silent Rob says, I agree 100%. Yeah, a great figure. So, but if y'all have any questions about anything, if you want to see anything or have other comparisons or have more close-up looks of anything, just feel free to let me know. But if not, we might just wrap this up in a minute because we've been streaming for 2 hours and 19 minutes. Both the Gokus are 2.0, but the Trunks is 3.0. Oh, okay. The Trunks is 3.0. Wow, they had 3 versions of Trunks. That's honestly insane. But I'm trying to dim this down even more. There we go. It's like blowing out the camera so much. Okay, yeah, so Trunks is a 3.0. Okay. Oh, yeah, because are we talking about the because what's the 3.0 for Goku? Is that going to be the convention exclusive is technically 3.0, or are they making another one? I can't remember. But Silent Rob says I can tell by the legs and crotch areas. Yeah, I get that because I can see how they're kind of different. How this actually looks a little bit more kind of rounded. This is a little bit more kind of like more straight on, I guess, but that might be because this actual piece is like kind of floating there, and this one is like more floating. Like this one has more kind of pressure on it. But I don't know, but I think it still looks pretty good. Yeah, it's confusing. It's just a different system they use. Okay. There's always something. But it's like, and but different looks and kind of, I can feel like the different sides here, but Goku's not standing up straight. So you can kind of see the differences of what's happening on with the bodies and how like sharper, I think everything is kind of like more sharper and everything is kind of like more smoother. It feels like with this body. Yeah, when it comes to having all the details and everything kind of feeling the way it is. So yeah. Think though, if there's not any other questions, well, give it another minute or two. If y'all don't want to see anything or want to anything else, is it linked to your YouTube? I'll follow you on Insta and send pictures and show you what I mean. Oh, for sure, Rob. Is it linked to to your YouTube? It should be in my bio, but if it's not there in my bio, you can check any of this. You can check any of the descriptions of any previous content I've made on here, whether it be other videos or other the live streams. I should have them in every description there, so you can just click the link. I think that's there. I hope it works. It's like I always don't really check my stuff because I'm just like, okay, I have it up. I think this link works. I'm pretty sure it does. Take it. Okay, cool beans. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and it's all going to be here. Yeah, kind of later because I always have a description that's ready to go for these live streams. So we'll write one up and it'll be good. Yeah, but it's like, but still a really cool Goku, a great figure, a fun figure. I can't wait to mess around with this guy. A great first kind of like a Super Saiyan Goku. But it's like I definitely need to get the Namek Saga version next of the Super Saiyan Goku. I don't know if that will be my next one, but we'll see. But a really cool figure, and he matches so well with everyone and looks great. But I think we'll call it a night, y'all. So Blue Flame says $4. What, you're gonna send me $4? $4. Well, it's like, but for the whole thing? Yeah, for all of this? I don't think so. But we'll see. I know, I'm just goofing off. I'm just trying to kill time, essentially. Just to give y'all another half a minute. Because I know it kind of is delayed, I think, on my end. Catching up with the chat. But yeah. Hope you all have enjoyed. So just, be sure to like, subscribe, share this. Yeah, if you feel so inclined. Because, word spreads. But but these shows have been doing pretty good, so I really appreciate all the support. So, and then again, just be sure to check out my Instagram. Should be linked. It should be linked below, and should be linked in my channel. My description or bio, I guess there. So be sure to check it out, and be sure to check out my actual videos, and then all previous live streams, both there on Instagram as well. I have so many there on Instagram that just are sitting there, and it's like, wow, I did that. So we all have a good night. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Be cool, do good, and have a good one. Goodbye.